Okay, this is going to be my second installment of my Revisiting Cinema. It's a working title. I think it's kind of cool. It works because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm revisiting movies that I haven't seen ever, that I should have, or I've heard a lot of good things about. And the second movie that I'm going to be reviewing is Love Actually. It's a British film. It's a British romantic comedy that it's a Christmas movie, so I watched it on Christmas. And I'd always heard really good things about it. And I have no clue why, because I actually think it was a terrible, terrible movie. It's one of those, what's a good word for it? Ensemble cast films, kind of like He's Not That Into You, and New Year's Eve, and Valentine's Day. Those movies would have never been made without Love Actually. And it's not a good ensemble film like Magnolia or Boogie Nights, because those are great, and they're Paul Thomas Anderson movies. And this is shit. So I have no clue why I ever heard good things about this movie, because there's like 7 or 8 storylines that are somehow infused into one at the end, which is just such a shitty climax that it actually made me feel like shutting the movie off. But there's like 5 minutes left, and it's just stupid how they all came together at the end. But I would say there's maybe 2 of the 8 storylines that I liked. 2 out of the 8, which is not very good. I think there's 10, so there's 2 out of the 10 storylines that I liked, which is like 20. It's 20%, which this movie should have in Rotten Tomatoes. But it was just such a cheese fest, and obviously I can handle cheese. I like romantic comedies, but I think the thing that bothers me most is when there's children involved and they're in love. Children can be in love, that's fine, but no child is gonna run through a fucking airport and try to kiss and try to get the girl he loves, who's 8 years old, mind you. No kid is ever gonna do that. That is just totally bullshit. Movie Hollywood cliche to the fucking roof, man. It is just so over the top cheesy that's the type of shit that this movie's full of. There's some actors that I really like in it. I like Liam Neeson, but he's involved in the shittiest part of the movie, and that is that fucking kid. And I like a couple of the other guys, but the movie really just fails for me. It really does. And it's a Christmas movie, it's a chick flick, but I expected something like Definitely Maybe, which is, in my opinion, it's one of my absolute favorite romantic comedies, and it is that Hollywood movie. It is written for females, and it's good though. And that's the difference with this. This movie was written for females, and it strikes all those rom-com cliches that other movies that I like don't do. And I just gotta say, man, I just was totally unimpressed with it, and I have no clue why it's so positive and why it's so why it's so highly regarded as a great romantic comedy, because I just didn't see it. I thought it was extremely cheesy. The acting wasn't very good. The direction was terrible. There was nothing I liked about it, besides maybe 2 of the 3. And I think Kiera Knightley is gorgeous in the movie, but she's in it for like 5 minutes. And I've always seen pictures of her character in the movie with the British version. Oh, he's British, but you never hear his British accent, of Rick from The Walking Dead. I always see pictures, and that was just such a letdown, because it was so... That storyline specifically was so underdeveloped, and it was just so rushed at the end. It was stupid. And the one storyline involved that I liked was, I don't know the actor's name. I've never seen him in anything else. He's like a redheaded dude, and he wants to come to America because he thinks that American girls will like him because of his British accent. And that's very true. These fucking ugly dudes from England can come here, and then girls will just love them because of their accent, and I give them props for that. And so that was a cool storyline, and it has Alicia Cuthbert and what the fuck's her name, Jennifer Jones, and another hot chick, and that was cool. That was the only storyline I really liked in the movie, and that's about it. That's the only honestly likable thing. That and Keira Knightley's gorgeous. Those are the only 2 things I could say I like about this movie. So with that said, I'd give it like a 2 out of 10. And that's just because there's 2 storylines I liked, and there's 10 in the movie. I don't know. It wasn't very good. I wouldn't recommend it. But hey, if you liked it, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. If you didn't like it, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. If you agreed with me, if you disagree with me, all comments welcome. Check out my other videos. Give me a sub. Tell me, leave a comment, and tell your friends about my channel. I hopefully can get some more viewers going and get some more videos.